Are you experiencing jealous feelings of your partner's past? It could be past relationships, it could be past sexual experiences, but whatever it is it the case where you just simply cannot stop thinking about it? Like, it's all you ever think about? In this video, I'll be straight up with you. I'm gonna be real with you and share some things with you that maybe you don't want to hear right now, but you need to hear. So if you aren't ready for some tough love, I suggest you go watch like a cat video or something here on YouTube. But if you're ready to take charge and tackle this issue once and for all, then stick around. Now, before we get started, if you could just take a quick fraction of a second and go ahead and smash that like button, that'll help activate YouTube's algorithm so we can get this video out to more people that really need to see it. Also, the healing process from these thoughts have a lot to do with mindfulness, practicing relaxation, present moment, things like that. And I'd like to help you with that, which is why I have a free mindfulness meditation that you can download today that I feel will be very, very beneficial for you in getting over these thoughts. And that link, again, is below in the description and is 100% free. Now, for those of you new to this channel, my name is Matt, and in this video, we're gonna be discussing being jealous of your partner's past, of your significant other's past, and how to really get over it once and for all. Now, there is a name for being jealous over your partner's past, girlfriend, boyfriend, husband, wife. It's called retroactive jealousy. It's a condition that I used to think maybe just a few thousand people suffered from, but after years of studying this subject and helping other people, I truly believe this number is in the millions. In other words, you aren't alone, okay? In fact, chances are you might even know someone who suffers or struggles with this just like you, but kind of keeps it all inside because they don't think there's a way out of it. The good news is, like I said, this is a condition, and every condition can be changed. So again, retroactive jealousy means you are having intrusive, unwanted thoughts of your partner's past. Again, these thoughts cause extreme pain and agony. Again, suck the joy out of your life, suck the joy out of your day. You know the feeling. I probably don't have to describe it for you. And again, these thoughts can be based on, past relationships, past sexual history. I mean, past anything really, but it's completely retroactive. It can have anything to do with sex, love, relationships, things of that matter. Now, for some of you, it's, like I said, extremely severe. Mine was. I suffered for more than 13 years, as many of you know, and it was literally all I ever thought about. Like every 2 seconds, another thought about the past would come into my head and fill my body with so much anxiety and so much pain. I'd play movies in my head all the time, trying to piece together different scenarios. I would, think about the same stuff over and over and over again, try to rationalize it. And, all I would want to do was ask questions, figure things out, thinking it would make me feel better. Like, this will make me feel 100% better if I just know everything. If I just know everything about what happened, I'll feel better. Well, the truth is, though, and this took me years and years to discover, is if you are really plagued by these thoughts of your significant other's past, you must know it is completely internal, okay? It has nothing to do with any external circumstances. So if you ever get like a thought or an idea, and I would get this all the time, like, oh, I should just go and find someone with like a low number of sexual partners, or I should go and like date a virgin, and then this retroactive jealousy thing wouldn't be a problem. The truth is, this might be a slap in the face, it will still be a problem. And, you might say like, well, how can it still be a problem? If they don't have this past, then I won't think about it. Okay, again, it's because if it's not about their past, this jealousy will arise in other very harming ways, and it will attack you the same way the retroactive jealousy always did on these other more maybe extreme thoughts. So it's like, maybe they didn't have sex, but did they just kiss someone in their past? Boom. The jealousy, the retroactive jealousy, it'll attack. Okay? Maybe they didn't have sex or anything, but maybe they got to like second base or third base with someone. Maybe there was some touching and things involved. There's another one, okay? Your jealousy is going to attack. Maybe they just had a very intimate moment where they, sat together with someone, on a mountainside and watched the sunset together, whatever the case is. Like, bang, a romantic moment like that, the jealousy will attack. And again, literally, if they had no love experience, no past girlfriends, no past boyfriends ever prior to you, which unless they lived in some sort of like underground mine, underground tunnel, or bomb shelter or something, and I don't even know how that's possible, but this type of jealousy, the retroactive jealousy, will find its way into a relationship in the form of maybe general jealousy. Maybe, a text message pops up on their phone from like an unknown number. Okay, you're gonna get an enraged jealousy come over you. You might wanna know who is it? Who's texting you, right? If you're at a bar or a restaurant and you go, to, let's say, the bathroom, when you come back, let's say like there's someone talking to you, your girlfriend or your boyfriend, you're gonna get an enraged jealousy come over you, okay? Part of the reason this is happening is because you are placing an attachment like ownership over them. They've been with nobody else, just me, right? I'm the only one. They are all mine. And so then when you, like we said, go out to the bar or go out to the restaurant, or when you go out anywhere on the streets and another person notices your girlfriend, your boyfriend, when they look at them, when you see them look at them, when you see your boyfriend, your girlfriend maybe just turn their head and look at somebody else, whatever it is, the jealousy will arise, that pain will arise. Suddenly, you aren't going to want them to dress a certain way. You don't want them to share, any aspects of themselves with the world. Like, in your mind, you think they are mine and they're always mine, right? That's very toxic, right? That's very unhealthy. And I'm not saying anybody's doing this on purpose, but you got to notice when you're doing this, because none of your relationships will ever work out if that's the mindset you continue to put forward, unknowingly even. So again, to just kind of tie that in, if you believe that dating virgins or anything like that, someone with a really low number of relationships in the past, whatever, is going to be like a cure for your jealousy, then unfortunately there's going to be a big surprise for you on the other side. Because again, this retroactive jealousy, this condition, I've said it before, it's like a snake. Okay, it's a snake, and it will slither its way through any cracks it can find, and it'll bite you. It will strike you down. Okay, if you've ever seen like a video of a snake, rattlesnake or something, and they go up to its back and all of a sudden turns around and gets you, that's pretty much what's going to happen. It will strike you when you least expect it. Now, here's another thing that I hear a lot of. If only I had more past experiences than them, if only I had more, sexual partners than them, I'll feel better. Okay, I won't have these thoughts, because when my mind goes down that rabbit hole of their past, I can think, well, yeah, but they did this, but I did this. I did it more, so that's okay. It doesn't work, okay? I've tried it. I've tried it a lot. And I've shared this before on this channel, that I've been in relationships where I found out their number of past sexual partners, and it bothered me so badly that I went out and cheated on them with a certain number of different girls so I could have a higher number than them. Okay? Just the sound of me saying that sounds so wrong, right? But again, our brain sometimes plays this trick and tells us that it's going to make it all better. And in these situations where I committed, that infidelity, I'll be honest, like, it made me feel better for about a day, maybe 2 days, maybe 62 hours. And then after that, it was no longer about like the numbers, the amount of partners. It was about, oh, why did she have to do this in the first place? Oh, the guy she's with is probably, laughing at me right now and probably thinks in his head, psh, been there, done that with that girl. Yeah, you can have her. You can take the leftovers. I've already taken what I needed to. Again, that snake slithered its way through another crack and got us. And by the way, this is something that bothered me probably the most and one of the biggest reasons why I suffered from retroactive jealousy. So I just want to set this straight with you so you don't follow in the same path as me. Nobody is laughing at you. Okay, nobody's laughing at you. Everybody has their own lives and they are concerned about their own lives. They really could care less. They really are not laughing. And even if they were, let's just say there's one or two people that are, they are the ones that have the issues, not you. Okay, you let them worry about their own life. You let them deal with their own struggles. You got to do you. Okay, you got to do you. So to kind of wrap up this story here, like now in my life, not only was my jealousy and retroactive jealousy still intact, now on top of that, I had cheated several times. So now I'm in so much deeper than I was before because now I feel the pain of the past and now I feel the guilt of the now. Like, what did I do? Why did I do it? It didn't even help. It didn't even help. I feel worse than I did before. So here's kind of the answer. Here's the answer really that helped me overcome this, helped me get to where I am now, where I can openly talk about this with you, make hundreds of videos on this, and never feel triggered, never feel the anxiety, never feel any of that. I feel happy, I feel good. The answer to that is understanding that there is no physical action that you or your significant other can do that will get you to overcome retroactive jealousy. There is no physical action anybody can do that will allow you to get over this. So and on top of that, there's no words that anybody can say that can help you get over that. Even the words that I'm saying to you won't help unless you put in the action. So even if your partner went back in time and reversed any boyfriends, any girlfriends, any sexual encounters that they had, it still wouldn't work, okay? No physical action can stop this. Again, it all starts and ends with you. It's about your own self-esteem. That's part of it. It's about your own confidence. That's a part of it as well. And I always say, you need to understand that on an emotional level, there isn't anything anybody in the world can give you that you can't give yourself already. Okay? Nothing anybody can give you. No wives, husbands, grandmas, grandpas, nothing that you can't find in yourself already. So like the love, the reassurance, the happiness, the satisfaction, the completeness, whatever it is, it can be found in here already. There is no need to go anywhere to find it. And again, struggling with this type of jealousy, retroactive jealousy, means you are putting way too much energy into your significant other. Way too much energy into your girlfriend, into your boyfriend, into your husband, to your wife. Way too much. Okay, pretty much in your mind, you're saying that they are your everything, right? They complete you. Like, how can I possibly live without them? Okay? No. We can't do that anymore. And that's different from what society tells us, because society makes a relationship almost seem like a crutch, right? That we need that other person to hold us up or we'll fall down. Again, that's not how it works. A healthy, vibrant, attractive, long-lasting, non-jealous-ridden relationship, non-retroactive jealous-ridden relationship is a mindset like this. I am so happy with my life. I don't need anything else to complete it. But hey, if you want to come into my life and hang out and intertwine with what I already have going on, that's perfect. Let's try it. If it doesn't work, that's okay. There's something better in store for me in this world. It's all good. I know that we can both be happy and go our separate ways. Okay, that's very powerful. That's very, very powerful. That mindset is so Powerful. And that's not saying that you don't care about your significant other. That's not saying you don't love them. It's just simply saying that they cannot give you anything that you can't already find in yourself. Okay? Remember, life is an internal game. If you get the inside right, you get everything else right. So if you are struggling with retroactive jealousy, there's many things you can do. But again, here's the main things that it comes down to, and that is getting in touch with yourself. That's finding your passions. That's getting your life together. That's doing, a good exercise program, a good diet program. That's getting your finances in check. That's, meditating. That's doing things for yourself. All of that stuff is automatically going to build a lot of self-worth within yourself. Look in the mirror and tell yourself, I love you. Okay? If that doesn't sound like something you can do, or if you get embarrassed or repulsed by that idea of telling yourself I love you, then you know you have some work to do. Because that needs to be the first priority over everything, is to get up every day and confidently look in the mirror and say I love you. Okay? To have that feeling of completeness, to be happy with who you are, to be eager to share that completeness with someone else, but not attached to this idea that your relationship is somehow completing your life or is your goal in life. Okay, your goal is self-love. If you achieve self-love, everything else falls into place perfectly around you. And that snake, that retroactive jealousy snake, will have no more cracks to slither its way into. And when there's no more cracks, when there's no more air to breathe, when there's nothing to give it life, that snake shrivels up. That snake dries up. That snake burns up and it dies. And that's when you get your life back. That's when you get your freedom. That's when you get your amazing relationship back. Not like it used to be, but better than anything you've ever experienced. It really all comes down to that. If you enjoyed this video, please support this channel's growth and smash the like button. Also, make sure you subscribe to the channel if you have not done so already. Click the notification bell so you are alerted every time I post a new video. And again, if what I described in this video is you and you're suffering from these obsessive, intrusive, unwanted thoughts about your significant other's past, and you'd like some extra help, feel free to check out the links in the description below for my 7-day Retroactive Jealousy Road to Freedom Accelerator program, okay? Because I'd love to help you personally get back to feeling wonderful again in your life, getting back to feeling wonderful again in your relationship. This is a video course. It comes with 90 days of email coaching where I will personally help you one-on-one fight this good battle and get the life back to where you want it to be. So please check that out in the description below, and please don't forget to take home your free mindfulness meditation that I have available for you as well. That's also in the description below. Access to a free Facebook group is below. There's coaching opportunities. There's a lot of stuff down there. So please, before you go, take 30 seconds, check out the description and see if there's anything that you feel will give you a lot of value. It's all down there for you. So once again, much love, everybody. I appreciate you watching today, and we'll see you in the next video.